Make sure you hit the right button. Get outside and see how things are going. Well, there's me. And yeah, I can hear the game music, so the game's going. Then what? Why haven't you loaded? Come on. Load! Why did I get an SSD if you can't load? Hello, welcome back to Joyless Gaming and the wonderful world of Skyrim. Sort of feeling at a bit of a loss as to what to do, because last time I finally got around to doing the Civil War quest line. Which now means, of course, that I have to figure out what to do next, but I think I might maybe just do some main story. But first of all, return to... Well, I can go and do this because I think I got my alteration... Yeah, my alteration is above 90, so I can go and do the Master Alteration quest. Am I going to be attacked by a dragon? That happens quite often when I fast travel here. Alright, who is the master? Well, not that I say master, but yeah, they are master. He's the enchanter.
Dumb as you look. That incident in Morthal.
Yeah, conjuration. Travis is the illusion. Is it Tolfdir? Actually, is it Tolfdir? I think it might be Tolfdir. Is the master illusion trainer. Not illusion, alteration trainer. Wait, what? He's on this level.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. Very good. I'm sure the Jarl will be quite pleased. Pleased enough to justify the significant amount of gold offered to the college to rectify the problem. I think it only fitting that the Archmage personally receive a large portion of the reward.
A large portion?
Done.
I did all of the work. Yeah, is there any more I can learn?
At this very moment, no. However, well, I've been working on something. An improvement on the Ebony Flesh spell. I've made progress, but then hit a snag. I think perhaps you could help. I need dragon scales, and not just any dragon scales. As I've said, I made some progress using the essence of dragon scales, but they're just not quite potent enough. My knowledge of Skyrim's history is far from complete, but I did some research and discovered two things. First, there are ancient references to dragon heart scales. What little I could learn suggests they may be what I need. Second, there are stories of a dagger called Calvozine's Fang, said to be sharp enough to carve individual scales off a dragon. First, you'll need to retrieve the dagger, then use it to carve a few scales off a dragon. Presumably a deceased one.
I was just asking, I didn't really want to be involved.
That would be wonderful. I'll be sure and have everything ready. This is exciting, isn't it?
Anything you
Not
tell me?
much, I'm afraid. It was named Calvozine's Fang after the dragon worshipped by this particular sect of the cult. They were said to be quite fond of ritual sacrifices. So, that way it was always perhaps not the brightest spot in Skyrim's history, eh?
Do I just...
Not just any dragon. You'll need... Then, if you should happen upon the corpse, even just one should be enough for me to complete.
Do I hack at the corpse, or do I just...
All right, then.
Alright. Yeah, alright. Okay. Fang, where do I find the Fang? Fang? Highgate Ruins, really? Unfortunate I've already found that place. What are we... Accent, yeah. Why am I bothering to stop and pick up gold? I don't need gold. I'm loaded.
I'm Anska. Are you here to help? I've finally located Voken's crypt. The scroll I'm looking for just has to be here. Maybe you could help find it. I just know it's in here.
Aren't you dressed a little inappropriately for this weather?
Some old priest buried here long ago. I've been searching for his tomb for a few years now. It's probably meaningless to you, but according to family legend, it links our bloodline back to Iskramor himself. If Vokun is as powerful as I think, I may need a little help, dealing with him. You can have anything, except the scroll, of course. Great. With the two of us, this should be easy.
Alright then. Is she just gonna follow me around? What was it just saying about stopping for money? Wait, what? What else is still alive? Oh, it's just a chest. I feel like I was supposed to trip something and make those do a thing.
Time to end this.
Can't see. And there we go.
Yes?
I should probably get into alchemy at some point. Alright, everything is in another section of this, ruin.
This looks like some sort of lever puzzle. We'll have to figure out the correct order to flip them.
So, eagle, whale... something snake. Okay, there's probably 4 things, so it's eagle, whale, whatever the other thing is. Oh, eagle, whale, wolf, snake. It's on 2 sides. Cool. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fight a dragon priest. That'll be fun.
Never should have come.
Oh. That was effective.
Be careful.
Wait, what? She finished it off.
Hear something?
I just walked over a trap. Cool. Oh, it's right there. Gold on the ground. Who did what? What happened? Where? What? Is there another way around? Did she just teleport there? I always get worried at fighting with, you know, friendly NPCs around that I'm gonna hit them by accident. Well, I kind of stuffed that up. Death Overlord, no. Ooh. Alright. Oh, that was quick.
That's open. Oh, it must be. What was that?
I hate fighting the dragon priests because they just keep fucking off and hitting you with magic stuff. They just keep running away. At least he's dying easily enough.
The scroll must be in the next room.
Yeah, okay, that's something, but why is there a bunch of serpenty stuff? Is that just decoration? Must just be decoration. Ooh, word wall. Storm call.
I cannot thank you enough for all of the help. And here's a little something for helping me out.
Oh, that's it? Spell tome. Oh no, that is a unique one, isn't it? That Flaming Familiar? That's actually a unique one. Yeah, I don't already know that. Because this is where you get it from, I think. I think it's the only place you get it from. While I remember.
What do you... Oh, let me look. This is a very exciting moment for me. It's encrypted. It'll take a while to figure this out.
Oh. Oh, so this was a radiant thing. The Fang. Figures. Now I have to find and fight a dragon. Actually, thinking of dragon priests and dragons and stuff, I know where I abandoned some mad quest earlier. I mean, by earlier I mean ages ago. Where there should be one of the... There should be a dragon, and there will also be a dragon priest with one of his masks, because that's another thing that I don't know if I'll ever get around to doing. Because, it occurred to me that I'm sort of waiting around for Cyberpunk 2077 to release. And I'll probably play the fuck out of that when it comes out. Which means maybe if I can have this character, like, run sort of finished. All of the thingamy quests, the main quest, the main DLC quests. I reckon that would be something. Shield is glowing purple. in case there's like further quests from her, I kind of want to make sure that she gets to a significant place.
Huh?
Sorry, don't let me keep you. I must admit, though, you're keeping me right now, so... making me think, why do I care? Why do I care? There's no reason to care. Don't know why I'm picking up these gemstones. I don't need them. And I don't need money. Because a bunch of them are not very spectacular. I wouldn't even end up using them to level up my smithing. Well, this will put her back in the front section of the thing.
Sometimes I just like to watch them burn.
Was it? Yeah. I think. Yeah. Definitely looks like it. Right, there's the way out. So. There was, where is it? It's over here somewhere. I don't have it marked out already. Because it's up here. No. Up here. I wanted to actually like zoom in, but I can't seem to zoom in any further than that. Let's fast travel here and hope that there are no giants. What? There's a... I'm confused. I thought these all disappear after you finish the Civil War questline. Or is it just the ones that are on the side that you joined disappear and the enemy ones remain? Okay, I'm moving along. Well, it's either a glitch or, yeah, enemy ones are supposed to remain. And they hang out and they hate you. Yes, that is my destination. Are you attacking my horse? How dare you? Where's the rest of it? Unless it clipped into the ground. Yeah, that place really was cleared, wasn't it, Skyrim? Yeah, it really was. No reason to fear anything there, it was cleared. Now, there should be... There's a word wall that's just got an entire shout on it, so I think it's the only one in the game that actually does that. And there is a dragon. So let me get a Frost Atronach just so that there's something on the ground to chase after the, what's his name? If it weren't for the fact that there's always a dragon priest up here, this would be a great place to stop by before you do the Thieves Guild, because being able to distract enemies with the throw voice shout. Where'd he go? Oh, that's not my Frost Atronach. He summoned one. Alright, come on. Come back this way, mate. I need you to be somewhere where it's not... There we go. Need the mask. No, not magic. Oh. You just need to hit it and then search it? Alright.
I'm sure you've made
Oh, fuck you, New Year. I'm still mad I couldn't sacrifice you to Boethia.
Pleasure to have you leading the college, really.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage. Wonderful, just wonderful. And it's just as I suspected. The energies need to be channeled back through the Nexus a second and third time. And that's it. I certainly think you deserve the first copy of the tome. Use it well. Until next time.
Dragonhide. Right. And 80%, oh, it's physical damage only. 80% damage reduction is the max you can get with armor as well. Which it's a lot easier to do. Which also is part of the reason why the mage armor perks suck. Because you've got to take 3 of them to get not a lot of benefit, and only when you're not wearing any actual armor. So, any other master level alteration spells?
You are a shining example. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Ebony Flesh is a... Ebony Flesh is the expert one. So 1,000 for the expert. Oh yes, mass paralysis, of course. Do I have paralyze already?
Until next.
Regular paralyze? I think I do. I think I made sure I got all of them. Yes, I do. But now I have mass paralysis. Cool. Oh, okay, that's that done. So I've got more dragon bits to drop off. Put away these, Now that I put the other ones in here. Those are the only other ones I have. I'll separate them out so that they are easier to find. Sort of. No, they're all apparel. I've got alchemical ingredients to put away. Who keeps opening that up? Oops. Looks like that's all fine. Just wasted time. Why is it that this chest at the front never lists things in alphabetical order?
I am your sword and your shield.
Is it because I've got so many different categories of things? But even within the categories, they're not in alphabetical order. Oh, wait a minute. Did I pick up another claw that I can put away? I know I did something recently that had a claw involved in the Civil War, wasn't it? No? Do you not keep that claw? Or did I already put it away? I must have already put it away, if that's how it works. And for some reason, already I need to pee, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Yeah. How about we get to the story? I haven't done it in a while. But am I carrying a lot of unnecessary crap? Kind of. Oh, Cavazine's Fang. Let's put that away.
I am your sword and your shield.
Probably a lot in the weight of potions as well. Ends up happening. Alright. So. Over to Riften. Everything in order.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
I'm the boss around here, you...
Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. Dangerous-looking elves who didn't give their names. Draw your own conclusions. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. Day, that one right there, walking out the door. He was one of them asking about that.
I'm not looking for a conversation. I have nothing to say to you. Leave me alone.
What? Wait, what? He was saying something about a, like in a, what a thing in a...
I'm not looking for a conversation.
That's not the... Well, the Thalmor have already made an enemy out of me, so...
There's the Blades agent. Shoot.
Damn it.
Cannot elude us.
Almost
Okay, they're quite low level. It's one of those things like the midden under the Mage's College. Just one of those areas that is a significant part of a spot that you'll go to, but so very little reason most of the time to actually explore it. One of these was the one with the... There it is. That reminds me, what shout have I got equipped? Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Pardon me.
He'll tell you, just ask. You don't even need to ask. He'll tell you anyway. It's hopeless. He told me. He's right, you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling. I'm going to put you down.
Highly overrated.
Ugh.
No, never find me.
Okay. It was a bit of a mess. I don't know why.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot, stone. No.
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time will devour the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But no Dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no, useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annual?
I forget if he has anything worth taking.
One moment. I know time is of the essence. Mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Okay.
Nice. Yes. Book. Yes.
Oh, I tried to spare you, mate. He's going after the blind woman, isn't he? No, deaf woman. Don't know how she knew stuff was going on if she's deaf, I have no idea.
Here we go again.
Is this guy defending with anything worth defending? Horse meat. Right.
What was that? Too easy.
Enough! I won't hold back!
That was the guy who didn't want to talk to me. If he'd talked to me... What does his note say? Maybe we should just have pinched it off of him.
Who's there?
Alright, Esben, where'd you go? There he is. Oh. He stopped quite close by. And now he's gotten stuck. Oh, there he is. Well, I can take him out this way.
Hey, good to see you.
That's right, the guy nearby. What does it always say that? Don't know why it wouldn't just say like you can't fast travel from this location. Just don't get attacked by a dragon when we get there, please.
Heard they're reforming the Dawnguard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
The chicken is alive. Why have they not despawned that body? Or that body? All of a sudden he knows where to go.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Ah, here it is. Come. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Alduin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time. One of the wonders of the ancient world. Its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way.
Have them meet me there just
Don't
because
worry,
of
I'll get Esbern there
problems that might arise, I don't know.
We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
about.
Take care of yourself, Ognar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Just help myself on the way out.
Ever get the impression Rika's not always sure what side she's on? I'm not doubting her loyalty, just she seems rather sympathetic to the rebels.
Well, it's irrelevant. She's proven her loyalties.
What are you staring at?
And they should have just...
Leave things around to trip over.
Should have just completely disappeared. To travel? Yes. Right, so, I could very well be weighed down by lots of potions, because I've got a lot of potions. Quite a bit of jewelry as well. These books can't be helping, but I wanted to be able to make another set of shelves somewhere to put them on. But in order to be able to build another house, I need to be able to find either a place near here to mine for rock, quarry stone, but I don't think there is. Or carry a whole bunch of it to it from... Okay. I'm gonna look around for a stone quarry, just in case I missed it last time. Which was a while ago, but... You'd think it'd be fairly obvious and fairly close by. And it didn't seem to be either of those things. So I would have thought surely they wouldn't make it in such a way where the one of the places didn't have a stone quarry for making a house. Oh, there it is. Fucking... Because I don't think there's a lot of iron, but I couldn't even put down the foundation at this place because it didn't have any stone. Not apparently, I don't... Okay, fine, whatever. I was wrong and stupid and mistaken. Fine. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Something wrong with you if you're not fine. Which went to Eerie. How about... Oh no, yeah, that's cleared internally, but there's nothing out the front of it. Or I'm thinking of the wrong one, and there could be. Bloody hell. Trying to see how wrong I can be. Oh, get fucked. Where's some open ground it's going to land on? Elder Dragon, you say? Ooh, look at that new moon. Giant new moon. Is there enough room for it to land here? Esben, what are you doing here? Hello, is it? Housemeister? What's up is that I'm trying to find if there's anywhere nearby I can get this dragon to land so I can kill it. Because it's really annoying trying to deal with dragons that don't land. Okay, it's gonna go and land. Where's it gonna go and land? All the way over there, alright. What happened to my axe? Give me an axe. Now, once they have a low enough health, they land anyway. They're forced to. It's just as much faster to kill them if they're on the ground. Unless you have a really high archery skill, I suppose. That probably works pretty well. But I've not worked on archery yet. I guess she was just curious. I'm surprised that... Is this where they... Oh. This is where they wait. Going for ice magic. Yeah. I've not done much in the way of destruction magic. It's sort of been piecemeal as I've been going through. I ended up with a character who kind of sucks at almost everything.
We'll meet up near Karthspire.
Are you sure this is the right way? That's all. Hmm?
Oh yeah. Why aren't they? Oi, you two, come on. Should clarify usually too that I never play with mods on, so that fun, exciting stuff that you can do with mods I never end up knowing about because too lazy. Are they just waiting for me to clear the whole area out? Because I can do that. Let's go. Let's just kill everything. Oop. Ah. Oopsie. Eh. Oops. Haha. Oh, now they show up, huh? Where else? Oh, up there. Okay.
That's close enough. Please don't kill me.
He hit me, then started running away. Hit me a couple of times and went, please don't kill me. Why did it drop out of the... Dropped out of the execution animation. Okay.
Who's there?
Bound weapons good. They're supposed to be. They're not as good as a weapon that you like craft and improve. That would definitely still be better. But they're, with the right perks, they're like equivalent to Daedric weapons. But they'd just be like base level Daedric, rather than if you made a Daedric weapon and then improved it, that would be way better. But it's still pretty useful for something you don't have to carry around. Ooh, there's an Eye of Sabercat? Cool. But past a certain point, yeah, you're probably better off taking actual weapons. But, because I'm at level 67, so I'm not encountering super high level stuff. But the, what is it? What are the perks? The, yeah, Mystic Binding and the Oblivion Binding. Oh, another one? What are you... Of course, one of the other convenient things about it, though, is, like, bound bows. I mean, you don't have to carry arrows.
That's how it's done.
And if it considers them to be Daedric, then it's a Daedric bow and a Daedric arrow. But yeah, they're not the best, but they are good. And if you're at like if you're a lower level and you've got a high level conjuration, yeah, it gives you access to weapons probably way more powerful than you could normally have at that level. You okay? They're waiting for me. Level 67. I'm finally progressing the story. Story is a side quest. A side quest to everything else that's in the game. Is there more of them? Bloody Forsworn. Hate the greybeards. Just a bunch of grumpy old men. Oh, I wanted to pick up the Canis root, not the stupid bloody wooden platter. Why am I still picking up all this crap?
This looks promising.
Yeah, definitely early Akaviri schoolwork.
We've got to get this bridge down.
Anything floating around down here? Nope.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for Dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left.
I told it I was Dragonborn. Suppose I could have shouted at it, and that would have worked too. Esben, where did you go? Esben? What the hell are you doing? Oi! Mark them as unessential. Yeah. Oh, the mischief you can get up to with console commands. Alright, so basically just Path of the Dragonborn. Huh? Ah.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, people must be close to the entrance.
Oh, now Delphine stuck me. Come on. Oh yeah, I think you can just... It just is like traps. Doesn't fail you or anything like that. Just does damage. That's why they tell you what the Dragonborn symbol is, so that you can just go everything Dragonborn related.
Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt
Restoration. I do need to level that up, don't I?
blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Rima Cyrodiil?
It's coming to life. After you, Dragonslayer. You should have the honor of being the closest instead.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
Okay. Oh, it's bloody dark in here, isn't it? Oh no, candlelight's already on one of my things. Right. Sacrifice Embry. You know who I wanted to sacrifice to Boethia? There's a bloody elf woman at the Mage's College that keeps on going on about how... I hope you remember who has been most helpful to your... in your time here, Archmage. I was thinking, no, she's not been helpful. She has never been helpful, and I just wanted to sacrifice her, but you can't get her as a follower. So I couldn't sacrifice her.
We're here for Alduin's wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
Oh, yes, good thinking, Delphine. Thanks for that.
Shaw's Bolt, here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved. Huh? I've never seen a finer example of early second era.
It's the thought that counts.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, let's see what we have.
I suppose you could also use her as a sacrifice for the Ebony Blade as well. Since she trusts me because I'm the Archmage.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Taunts, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbol. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout, but there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of
Say
such a
jib.
thing? A shout that can knock
Or
a
however you
dragon
pronounce it.
out of the sky?
Greybeards might know.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War? or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Whatever.
Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny.
Well, they can't turn me
Your
away from my
Dragonborn.
destiny. It's like,
And
you
you're
either do the
only
quest or
one
you
who
don't
can
do it.
stop
It's not like you can do it a different way.
Don't forget it. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
Right. Well, aside from maybe wandering around and finding some blades, armor, and a weapon, just for fun. Actually, could I... Yeah, I could carry that, I think. Nope. Ooh, man, flawless sapphire, I love that. Ah. Dragonbane sounds like I should have that. Just call them blade swords rather than... Sword blades, yeah. So much crap. Alright, I've got some sort of strength carry weight potion somewhere. Oh no, that's just a decoration. Almost look like a door. Actually, wait a minute. Is this... Do I have to leave here before I can fast travel? I think I'm... Oh no. Okay. Hey, Swift Taco. It's out. For me, it's out at like 2 AM, and it's 10 PM right now. The people that have been already playing it are the people who bought the deluxe version, which had like 3 days early access. Okay, I'm no longer carrying too much. Do I have anything else to put away here? Oh yeah, I don't want that. Blade stuff. I'm just gonna put the blade stuff away. Should I put it in a completely different
Honor
thing?
to you, my thane.
What have I put in these things? Some war stuff. Oh, those. I've got even more potions that I put away ages ago to try and... Oh dear. Yeah, yeah. Like all of the practical things that people do with mods, I never end up finding out because I'm too lazy to install them. And it's harder to do, well, I say harder, it's different. This is the special edition where you have to go through Bethesda for mods. Got crap I should be selling as well. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Greybeards. I suppose I could do that too, but like I say, I'm lazy. So that means having to get some sort of, well, you don't have to, but it's preferable to get like a mod manager thing. Whereas if you've got the regular version, which I do have the regular version of Skyrim, you can go to the Steam Workshop and just get them through that. And I used to, years ago, when I did actually play this originally. Not that I got many mods, mainly things like the unofficial patches and that. Fix a lot of these little niggling issues.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand. Or who you stand with.
Well, you should have found a different mod that would let you do that, rather than hoping the unofficial patch would do it for you. Because the unofficial patches are really just to fix a lot of the small issues. They're not even really patches so much. They are still technically a mod. They just fix things like item placement and quest progression and what have you, which is many, many little niggling issues that don't get covered by official patches.
If you wish to stand alone, so be it. If you wish for
Oh,
my
I'm
help,
gear.
you will answer my question. Where did you learn of a shout used to defeat Alduin?
Fix the bug of him not despawning. Right.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Yeah, this is the easiest thing. Blades want to defeat Alduin. Yeah.
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again.
But you claim to be about wisdom, Alduin. You're making an assumption there. A shout was used, and he was not fully defeated. Therefore, the shout doesn't fully defeat him and cause the problem. No, it didn't cause the problem. Something else caused the problem.
The world is meant to end. So be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my
It's mainly Arngeir. You don't really talk to the other ones. I have no
Master
idea what they're
Iron
like.
reminded me of my duty. The decision whether
Although he
or
is
not
in charge of them, ostensibly. Sort of.
is not mine to make.
Yes, the decision is not yours.
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us.
Oh, and this should actually go pretty easily then, because I've already got the scroll.
Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
What about all of the other weird things that you can do with it? Isn't that taking that into yourself as well? Have you done that as well? I mean, you wouldn't really get to see what effect it would have because they're just NPCs. They'll sit around, but yeah. Imagine having to put up with that for eternity.
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Of course, if you could stop and actually talk to Arngeir and say, look, you're all about this acceptance or non-interference in things that are outside our purview or what have you, and yet you're interfering by trying to get me to follow your way and do what you say, rather than do what was basically already prophesied in the bloody Elder Scrolls, that I will fight Alduin.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
I need 3 souls. I've got 3 still, I think. Do I still have 3 dragon cells? I got 6. Cool. Actually, no, they just tell you that. They don't need souls for it. They just give you the thing. Like they do with Unrelenting Force. Don't know if it still happens, but I took to waiting for NPCs that I have to follow to go through doors before me, because I found sometimes they just wouldn't properly transition to the next area unless you let them go first. So I just got in the habit of waiting for them to go first. That was from years ago. Then again, this is basically an unpatched version compared to the version I was playing, since I was using unofficial patches which fixed things, but right, okay, come on, give me the word. Words, give me the shout.
Follow me. I will show you how to open the path to Paarthurnax. Breath and focus. Core. Grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Alright, well, I suppose this is a reason I should have liked for them to hurry, because I need to pee. I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Better change to that shout, eh? Clear skies. Freeze them and kick them off the mountain. Ooh. Silver. Don't find silver very often. Sorry, goat. Great. Oh, I forgot that was Mage Light not... Ah. Turns out they're not much of a threat. Frost trolls, eh? What is it with this mountain and frost trolls? Well, that's the secret. He's never actually done the mountain supply mission, has he? You never see him do it. He claims to have done it when you show up, but... have you ever actually seen him do it? Oh. I see his go accounts. More of these before I get to the top. Pettiest thief in Skyrim. Well, I'm the loudest thief in Skyrim. I did an awful lot of being caught while trying to sneak around places. Like Skyrim's least sneaky thief and least sneaky assassin. Hello, it's a dragon. Oh, we don't have to fight him. Interesting.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Because your brother's out there wrecking shit when we want to fight him.
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. Understand fire as the Dove do.
Okay, I think I fucked that up. And I wasted having to use this all.
Now, show me
Oh, I
what
did it too
you
soon.
can do.
I don't know, whatever.
Me, not as elf, but as Dova. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Ah, I had expected you, Proda.
The whoa. Right. You gonna come back down? Where was he going when I tried to talk to him anyway? Did he want to, he wanted to go over here and sit on this.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda.
At least he's not flying off this time.
You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Diving like falcons, yeah.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek, Croesus. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Do I like this world? I don't know, but I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zembach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
Yeah, I'm doing it because I'm supposed to. Not necessarily because I like the world. I want to save it. I'm doing it because I'm supposed to.
Prophecy tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate?
Yeah, whatever.
And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des Motmahus, even to the Dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail, with good reason. Rakmul. And he is no fool, Nime, Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough, Croesus. Now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world?
It sounds better when shouted. Dragons like mountains, right? Yeah,
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. Alduin was
was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad.
I thought that said okay.
It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Right, Treebeard.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
There's got to be at least 5,000, if not more. Because the first era was like 3,000 years. The second was like 1,000, I think. Third was 500. This has been like 200, but there was also the Dawn era and the Mythic era and all that sort of stuff. It's been here a bloody long time.
Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
At least it's a lot better than some sort of ontological paradox thing, where the only reason you knew it because you went into the future and saw yourself. At least this is actually looking back into the past where it already was used. But yeah, so this Elder Scroll, I just so happen to already have it. Yes.
The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tidkrech Kalos. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal.
Which one's Durnavir again?
Go then. Fulfill your destiny.
Is that the one that's in the Soul Can?
To the Time Wound.
Or something to do with the...
Do not delay.
Yeah, the Soul Can one. Yeah.
Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so I'm basically already standing in the right spot. Oh, this thing. This old thing.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain. For Skyrim!
Oh, where'd she come from?
Glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? You've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Gog, Sori, Birker.
They did not have Dragonrand. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon.
Come on.
He is beyond our strength.
Get on with it.
Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
That him? Yes. Had to be. Big black dragon.
Tarudis, him hind paliv, su'u hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Parnax, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel time, worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use.
Hold Alduin on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your curse on this age and send you out. You are banished. Count you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Nakim Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin.
Oops. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, you don't actually have to have souls to... How about I put ebony flesh back on? Did I hit Parthenax as well? Sorry! Whoa, shit, I'm almost dead. I did already, that's why you're on the ground. Oh, now he's... Get down here now.
Dovahkiin
You have to wait for him to land. I am trying. No, he doesn't have to die, he just does some sort of magic thing and flies into the afterlife. It's like some other plane of existence, so he's able to go there. He doesn't have to die, unfortunately. I mean, he has to die. Canonically, he has to die. Just not here, not yet.
But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagis Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Why would they give you 3 different people you could talk to, but one of them is right here? Why would you not just talk to the one who's right here? And I say people. One of them's a dragon, but... it's like he's sneering at me.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Yes, one of his allies could tell us Matmahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
But yeah, it's like talk to one of 3 different characters about progressing this quest, but why would you talk to the other 2 when one of them's right here?
Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. I have taught, but no, Dovahkiin. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the word. Knowing a word of... Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become... Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Yeah, why not Fus?
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied, effort. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
So that does... what does that do? Oh, it's just about staggering. It's not even to do with the shout. Okay, so... it's only been a couple of hours, so I may as well keep going. These guys never got back to their posts after the battle. Which reminds me, I haven't been back here since the battle. Have they cleaned up the town?
I've been looking for you.
Oh.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Is that another word of power thing? Word wall thing? Letter from a friend? Hmm.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know. Even if you want.
Place looked in reasonable order.
You're someone who can the finest weapons and armor.
Hmm.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah, how else is he going to find you? I know, so this bit stays damaged, but not everything does.
And there it is, friends. We are the
Right. Actually, before I go and do that, how about I try and... where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Divine, come to I
Sell
had
some
you
more
figured
crap.
for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
The small, not really, I suppose. And I just end up buying stuff so that he's got money so I can sell stuff. Otherwise, you just... yeah, you'd end up trapping small souls, but it's just small amounts to fill up enchanted weapons.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should
Which I've not had to do for a while because I've been using bound weapons.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
The war is over, mate. We already won. What are you...
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand.
Don't think he's a vampire.
Why
He shouldn't
let
be.
a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out. Alduin, the World Eater himself.
Might just have red eyes.
But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you.
I will swallow his soul.
Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap? Oh, well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
No, he just looks a bit jaundiced, I think. That's what it is. not actually a vampire. Okay, now. I think this might be the thing where you show up and they're actually, yeah, his eyes were definitely not white. They were definitely, like, as I said, maybe jaundiced. His eyes were definitely looking a bit funny. Yeah, this is where you show up in the,
dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that mark the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew. Never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange. The color of hearth and dawn. And a sound too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat. The sound, the roar, a challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon, but the dragon, Alduin, the World Eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not. I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious
We
one.
know about Paarthurnax.
I've discovered who
There's
the
one more
Greybeard's
thing.
leader really
We
is.
know about Paarthurnax. That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin.
He was also the one instrumental in defeating him.
Atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you.
What the fuck? Where'd Esben go? He's probably going to say the same thing, which means I either have to kill...
You shouldn't be here unless you've decided to bring Paarthurnax to...
Interesting problem. Yes. I've been poring over the records here in Skyhaven Temple.
An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, but it is written here in this scroll. Odavin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Oh, that was nice of him to give me that, even though, you know, Paarthurnax. So that was the final shout, apparently. Use from Merrick. I don't know, actually. Considering that you can do the Dragonborn DLC first, I guess mechanically it doesn't, because that wouldn't work, but one would think. But then again, he is Alduin. He is the first one. Call dragon. Oh, and they just let me know. Right, okay. Yeah, one would think that it might work, but then again, yeah. It is Alduin. And yeah, probably not. It'd be funny to try doing it in the game, though. How about I make that my currently equipped shout?
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Yeah, one would think that theoretically it should be possible.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Hold! Abin!
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
I did. Ah. Where'd he go? Where is he? Come on. Do I need to dragon rend him? I probably do, huh? Where does he land? I missed it this time, but I have seen it before, yeah. It just does a flyby. Come on. Come on. What do you need?
Orvuta med Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Insir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You could probably make them speak something that would sound very silly. That'd be more entertaining. Make a mod replace everything they say with lines from, like, Jerry Lewis or something. Or Monty Python quotes.
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there.
I could finish this tonight.
Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? Croesus. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me, Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafin.
Upstairs.
Hey, Count, you sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Was nu? Ini dein Rufe Astval.
He seems to be having some trouble.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised.
Well,
are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zuk Brit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubo Kotin Stinselok.
Good thing I had subtitles, because otherwise I would not have heard what they were saying there.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Yes. Must remember to... Huh? Something was making a noise? Oh, there you are. There's a Dragon Priest mask that I think it's a Dragon Priest mask that I must not forget to take with me. I suppose I probably don't need to fight them all, do I? But why not? Oh, good. How's it feel, dragon? Huh? I'll take that soul. Don't exactly need it at the moment, but do I want to be carrying dragon bits around with me? Probably not. Oh, there's only one. Okay, that's alright. One of each. What is... Get back down here. It's neat that there's only low-level dragons here. High-level Droga, but low-level dragons. Yeah, better not get carried away. Taking dragon bits, there's plenty of more of that. Nope. Oh, damn it. Alright, fine. There's got to be like a death overlord around here somewhere. Damn it. Sucks when this happens. Okay. What's a good one? Actually, that's a good one. These buggers up here are the ones that are screwing me over. Well, some of them. Okay. The bound axe is like I said, it's like the based on your perks. It's pretty much, I think, supposed to be. This is supposed to be. I don't know for certain, but it's supposed to be because you can't actually check it. It's supposed to be equivalent to a Daedric. So if you had a Daedric weapon, with the appropriate perks, it's Daedric. If you had a Daedric weapon and you had the weapon perks but not any improvement on the weapon, then it's basically like that. Of course, looks like I'm doing no damage to this guy because it's giving me the health bar of one of the frozen things. Alright, fine, let's level up. Health is always good. Perks, perks, perks. Where do I want to put the perks? But yeah, it's a lot harder to tell how much damage it actually does because you don't get to check it in your inventory like you do with an actual weapon. Wait, what? That was just a Death Lord, it wasn't a Death Overlord. Why was it able to knock me back? Prick. Die again. Oof. I think they've got ebony bows and that's why they're hurting me so fucking much. And they're just Death Overlord, just Death Lords, not Death Overlords. Why are they doing so much damage? I would have thought that they had to be Death Overlords to be doing so much damage and knocking me down. Alright, anyway. Motherfucker. Where'd you go? Yeah, ebony bow and ebony arrows. But his melee weapon's a bloody ancient Nord axe. No wonder the melee attacks are doing nothing. Now, there was that southern tower. Was there a reason for that? I think the only properly missable thing is the mask, right? Alright, mate. Right, okay, I'm just going to check this southern tower thing real quick. Because I know you can't come back here. Just get out of my way. I want to see what's in here. I don't want to actually spend time in here. Get out of my way. Motherfucker. Stop pushing me. I push you, not the other way around. Stop pushing me. Alright. What? What's the point of that? Waste of time. Why does it even exist? Why they make a thing that you can go into and then come out of, and there's no reason to go there? Is that another one over there? Is that another? That's another one over there. Why would you bother? And now it's directing me to the bottom because I didn't go out there. Ugh. Train some blocks. Yeah. Kill cam. That's just... bit tedious, but surprisingly effective. Where are you going? Oh, now you're conjuring flimsy ones, huh? The tough ones weren't cutting it, so let's just put in the flimsy ones. They will succeed where the others failed. Oh, it's just pick one, and one of them's got like a treasure thing behind it or something. Yeah, there's a chest behind this one, so. Make the other one the one that you want. Yeah, maybe you can only open one at a time. There's just a chest in here, I think. Oh, yay, that was totally worth it. There it is. Get rid of this summoner. Get rid of of his conjured thing. Did I just hit the other one that's on the ground and... No, I didn't. Good. Missing anything? No. Oh great, spiders. Because there's nobody on the planet who doesn't absolutely adore spiders, right? You horrific fuck. Don't you dare. Nope, that's not the one I was worried about. What was it? Hey, how are you? You're not allowed to stand up until I hit you. It's supposed to be frozen. Alright. Well, that's nice and easy. Whale eagle. Is it just whale and eagle? No, there's a thing here. What's that meant to be? Snake. Well. It's probably going to be the other one that was there, right? Yeah. And it could have two the same, you never know. Bugger. This scourge so that this stupid thing isn't there. Ah, here we go. Why is the other one up again? It's supposed to be frozen. Yeah, get have his pick. And again, he probably doesn't want to take on the Daedra Lords. Rather like himself, they're basically unkillable, so... Yeah, but you think he'd get a new hobby, wouldn't you? Oh. There's a bit of delayed reaction trap. Ooh. This'll be fun. Oh, and there was extra fire up there as well. That was my fault. Nice shadow. Cardine, which bloody shout is that? Oh, he's just bouncing off the ground and breaking the ice. Oh, I blocked that. Diamond claw. Awesome. What's that? Wolf Moth Dragon. Oh, oops. I'm an idiot. Ooh, Wood Wall. Yeah, Storm Call. Storm Call's got to be like one of the most fun but least practical shouts. Did I put, I did. Ice form back on. Okay. Alright, I have to fight the... Oh, pardon me. Dragon Priest now, so... how about I just... for... having some help. Actually, where's my conjuration at? Maybe I can... Yeah, that's yeah. It is a very annoying thing. Once they start just knocking you down all the time, they're just in the way, and they stop being cool and they start being annoying. No, my conjuration's still there. All right, dude, you're in the way. This is something about Mirok. Interesting. Oh, he killed mine and summoned his own, eh? This guy's not so bad. There we are. Nakreen. What? I mean, aside from the pretty lights in the sky, it's a fairly bleak afterlife, isn't it? A bit austere.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, then we stood, but I never knew if night... Alduin, his hunger... Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome? I saw it fair when first I trod Shore's Hall, shimmer. Hurry, before Alduin your life. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog once more
Yeah, piss off, Alduin. Can't hide in the mist when I get rid of the mist, huh? Codlack.
When I woke from cold death, my doom was lifted. There was Shore's Hall, my heart's desire.
Skyrim was betrayed. The blood of her sons spilled in
Alduin
doomstruck against fate. And so fed by war, so waxed the power of Alduin will be that.
Is that soldier still following me? Oh, is he stuck back there? Poor bugger. Come on, mate.
foes unnumbered, fearless in battle.
I think he's given up on following me. Well, that's his problem. Oh, I'm not supposed to be on here. I'm supposed to be down there.
There is no escape. Courage is useless.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? To wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End, Shore's gift to honor dead. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. Living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry?
Oh, I've got all of these things. You only need that one. But yeah, they're the companions. I should call Alduin hold. Night Mother and the... But this is why I'm here.
It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonblood. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
He can shout? Should I be hurting him?
Waited long for such a opponent.
He's a big fella, isn't he?
You fought well. I find you. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you, Endure.
And again, part of the problem is where they put the camera. They don't put it in your head.
Shore's favor has found you, Greg.
This is... God, it's got to be the most precarious bridge that you could think to build.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
Yes.
Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir,
The old.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of Sovngarde's sweet delights.
Seek ye food or song unending, fighting, drinking, fellowship, and boasting.
That looks like the Archmage's clothing.
Why does Shore forbid us to face Alduin? I fear no worm,
world eaters out be. Hail Dragonborn. That honor is
Olaf One Eye.
to our shared
Olaf One Eye?
You freed Svarknir. A fool of a poet, but an honest enemy who has earned my respect. Sadly, he's now lost in the soul-snaring mist. Defeat Alduin, and his doom avert. I hope to greet him in this hall as a friend.
Shore's power protects this hall, but beyond is fear, brought by Alduin.
Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting?
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, you'll hasten
let us
forth
share a
to
cup of
smite
tea
the worm.
and trade
wherever
tales of
you
our
will.
time on Mundus. Living
Oh,
the glory of our
comrades.
remembered deeds.
Let us counsel
A cup I'll
take
be
before...
By Shore's command, we curb our wrath, so we feast and sing till the
Shut
fire
up.
blooms.
Shut up. Shut up.
Its
Shut up.
shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater.
Nice boob armor.
Fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo
Why can't I-
the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
I can't draw weapons in here, it seems. Alright. Or are you following me? Okay, you can never tell if they're following me or if they're waiting for me to do something. Here we go. Yeah. Whatever you do, don't fall. Just,
The eyes of Shore are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Look!
Again!
Look!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
You're very confident.
Do not pause for breath.
Look!
Nope. Dragon Rend. I need Dragon Rend. Just to be sure. Oh, you did Storm Call. How about...
Rada!
Alright, when he comes back around and stops again... Don't like to try and aim a shout against a moving target. Oh, he did it again? It's like, oh no, you're supposed to fight while I've got Stormcall up. See, that's why you don't want to aim it against a moving target, because he just fucking spazzes around the place. Can't hit shit. That's why I wanted to use... Alright, get on the ground, yep. Slice his ass open. Fucking hate that. I'm trying to shout there and it's like, no, you were doing a different thing. Alright, you're not getting off the ground again. Oopsie. Die.
They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise! Even here, where heroes throng, few can match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
Our ancient debt for Alduin's reprieve is now repaid. The long night is ended.
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Shaw's Hall. The honor will be ours when you rejoin the ranks of Sovngarde.
All hail the Dragonborn! Praise him with all praise!
I wonder how many people you're supposed to be able to see if you've done other things.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nurn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Surot fur Kanaran. Duvakin los oktavakri. who came before all others and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. Zeh mahi lost ondul bormahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was
You know what? I don't
necessary.
think that he stayed in Akatosh's favor, given what Akatosh has since done for mortals.
But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz ach ochmah. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. And so you fulfilled your destiny, which you once said you did not believe in. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benesitid, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova.
This was always going to happen.
Crosis, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see.
Assuming there are more ages to come.
Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have. Many of the Dovahkiin now scattered across Kizar. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vafzen, brightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Kuza Wundana Wawuzgain. I wish the Old One luck in his quest. But I doubt many will wish to exchange Alduin's lordship for the tyranny of Parthenex's way of the voice. As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu Odaving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
I am a hero. Tremble before me. I am a hero. Well. I sure did kill Alduin. I didn't think that I could get through the rest of the story quite that quickly, but turns out I can. Do I have any other... Oh, the claw. I was putting him in this one, wasn't I? Yeah. Well, okay. I think that's definitely a good spot to call it a night. I've become Dragonslayer. And, all's right with the world, I guess? Sort of. Well, in terms of the major things to get done, that was certainly one of them. I guess. I mean, aside from other side quests, which I'm not quite as desperate to get to, there's finding all of the remaining word walls. That's another thing I could do. Otherwise, probably should start doing some of the DLC, huh? Although really, there's just Dawnguard and Dragonborn, really, isn't there? But there's probably quite a bit to do with Dragonborn because it's got a separate map location and everything. Well, anyway, that'll be for whenever I get back to this, which, you know, I don't have a schedule. I just do things whenever I feel like it. I do whatever I feel like. Which is why I say to everyone that I'll see you next time, whenever, for whatever. Bye for now. Hope this was not too boring. Bye for now.